Pozdrav svima i dobrodošli na još jedan video na kanalu Harikejn, which means greetings to all and welcome to another video on channel Harikejn. In this video, I'll be doing the assembly of model kits such as Supermarine Spitfire Mk V in 1/72 scale. So, let me open the box to see what's inside. Just a moment. We have the instructions here. Then we have the decals and we have the parts here, as you can see. But I'll be not using these decals. I'll be using these decals. Before I dive into the assembly and also the history of Spitfires in Yugoslavian Air Force, let me just say that the model kits of Spitfires with this chin, since I don't know how it's pronounced, this part, they are only in 1/72 scales from Airfix, Hobby Boss and Italeri. Some other Mark V Spitfires don't have this chin, just like you can see here in this Revell Spitfire. As for the history, here is a little history of Spitfires used in Yugoslavian Air Force. They were used firstly between 1943 and 1944, when there was formed a BAF, which abbreviation means Balkan Air Force. The commander of these Spitfires was British Air Vice Marshal William Elliot and later George Mills. They were supporting the resistance fighters in occupied Yugoslavia, but also they helped Albanian and Greek resistance as well. And they did a significant effort when helping the Allied troops and especially resistance fighters against the Axis forces. By the end of World War II in Yugoslavia, there were Mark V and Mark IX Spitfires in service until the beginning of the 50s. On the 50s, there was the beginning of the jet age in Yugoslavia. And that was little history told there. Now, let me do the assembly of the model kit. Here is the day one of the build. Here is what I have done for the day one of the build. I have almost finished the assembly and the painting of the model kit. Then I have painted the canopy, as you can see, and also I have painted the propeller. The remaining things that I have to do are these: some minor painting if it's necessary, putting decals, doing panel lines. The difficulties that I had were with the landing gears, then with the smaller parts, and then with the gun machines. These gun machines, and I'll show you what were the problems. Starting with the landing gears, I had problem that this part didn't enter very well here. Also, it was problem there, but I have managed to solve that problem. I didn't have problems with these wheels. The wheels entered very well. And then, speaking of landing gears, this was moving a bit, this back landing gear, but I have managed to solve that problem as well. Then, moving to smaller parts, I meant on these smaller wing parts, this one and this one. I don't know how they are called. Tell me down in the comments how they are called. And the problem was that they were moving, but I have managed to solve that kind of problem as well. Then, as for the gun machines, I glued them like it was told in the instructions, but the difficulty was that they were moving down. They just simply fall down like this. And that was the problem with the gun machines, since it wasn't shown here in the instructions that there must be drilled hole. But I have managed to solve the problem with these things that I have mentioned. And that's for day 1 of the build. Here is the day 2 of the build. Here is what I have done for the day 2 of the build. I have finished the assembly of model kit, and also I did do the painting of model kit. I did put the yellow stripes on wings, as you can see, since they are shown to be put like here in the instructions, as you can see. Besides these stripes, I also did the stripe on the fuselage, as you can see, and also like it's shown here in the instructions. The model kit is almost finished, and the remaining things to be done are these: to put the decals, to do panel lines, and to do some adjustments if it's necessary. And that's for the day 2 of the build. Here is the day 3 of the build, and which will be also the final day of assembly. I have finished my model kit, as you can see. I have put the decals on, I did panel lines, and I have done some minor adjustments, as you can see. The model kit is a bit curved, as you can see, and it's curved just like I have shown it on the P51D and Yak 3 assembly video. If you haven't seen those two videos, I'll put the links down below so you can watch them. Since this Revell model kit is from either 1996 or 2008, I only don't know which year of production is that model kit. The detailing of model kit is very well done. I just don't know one thing here, and that is, how is it possible that in the instructions there is no radio wire here or here, but on the box art here there is a radio wire here? Tell me down in the comments. I suppose I'm getting a little bit better with doing the model kits. I mean, what else can I say? I can say this. Hvala vam što ste pogledali video, which means thank you for watching the video. If you like what am I doing, you can subscribe to my channel. Until then, or until the next time, I can say this. Bye for now.